On Jharkhand Foundation Day, the tradition of releasing the magazine of movement activists was started by the creative warrior Praveen Kumar Kesari, whose new presentation is From Jharkhand Movement Struggle to Silence. Jharkhand Foundation Day and Bhagwan Birsa Munda. The history of the Jharkhand movement is so long, emotional, and complex that if it had to be summed up in one line, it would be said that it was a fight for both emotions and rights, and in the end, justice was achieved. It was a struggle in which demands for justice, identity, and respect. This is not just political history but a long journey of social awakening. In the beginning, the people of the forests and hills raised their voices to protect their culture, land, and rights, but the movement did not remain limited to this. In the cities, everyone's form of struggle was different, but the dream was the same, that Jharkhand should get its distinct identity. Meetings, rallies, marches, sit-ins, and peaceful movements continued for years. Some went to jail, some risked their jobs, and some. Yet the steps did not stop, courage did not break. Finally, with everyone's bravery, sacrifice, and united efforts, on November 15, 2000, the state of Jharkhand was formed. To achieve a separate state status for Jharkhand, movement activists endured immense hardships, sufferings. Even today, they have to struggle for their identity and rights. The government has not willingly taken up the responsibility of honoring the movement activists. For this too, the activists had to launch another movement, due to the continuous efforts of various organizations. When Chief Minister Arjun Munda, Deputy Chief Minister Hemant Soren, and Deputy Chief Minister Sudesh Mahato were in power together, a significant difference was visible compared to other Jharkhand governments. All three were directly connected to the Jharkhand movement. This was the time when, for the first time, concrete steps were taken to provide respect, pension, and jobs to the activists, and the Jharkhand Financial Movement Activists Identification Committee was formed. This initiative by the government was sincerely a sensitive and. The committee started its work, but over time its direction began to falter. Governments changed, chairpersons changed, members changed, rules changed, but the process of identifying the movement activists was never clear, smooth, or impartial. The hardest work was not what was done during the movement days but visiting government offices repeatedly, which gradually became an even bigger struggle than the movement. Files move at such a slow pace as if they too are under a long fasting of governance. Unfortunately, the real activists who fought until the formation of the committee were sidelined. On the contrary, the corruption was such that even fake activists received respect and parties opposing the Jharkhand movement. Opportunism has suppressed the activists under fear, insecurity, and a consensus of silence. Those activists who once stood firmly against power have today been turned into obedient activists. This is not just an administrative mistake. Though they have been suppressed today, they have not ended. They will rise again with courage, with truth, and with the rights for which the movement was born. Today is Jharkhand Foundation Day and the birth anniversary of Bhagwan Birsa Munda, that great. This day is a remembrance of Jharkhand's historic achievements, identity, justice, and cultural heritage. Keeping them strong is our true service and sincere tribute. This spirit has been carried forward by Praveen Kumar Kesari of Garhwaz, Jharkhand. He does not speak just words but points the finger at the truth's nerve. His creations leave wounds on silence and show society a mirror. Salutations and humble tribute to Bhagwan Birsa Munda.